I went back to the barbecue and acted like nothing happened. I didn't say anything to Tavior about it yet. Kiana asked again, but didn't pry. She knew I'd tell her when I was ready. I really needed to speak to my aunt before I say anything. Sasha always understood me. She said she always remembered what it's like to be my age, so that helped with the advice she gave. A week or so goes by, and back on my side of Queens, Lauren is planning out this birthday party. She has about a month before her birthday. We're sitting in her room and she has her notebook out. So, should I do a theme? Lauren asked. Probably not. These niggas won't follow it anyway. Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm turning 16. You could try, but I just leave it regular. I'll see, she says as she's jotting ideas in her notebook. How's everything with Tavior? It's fine. No complaints, really. Really? He pressuring you about sex? No. He doesn't even mention it. We had a discussion. He knows I'm a virgin, and it's been what it's been. I realized I didn't tell her about the movie theater incident, so I fill her in about that. Well, that's a lot to swallow, no pun, she says. We burst out laughing. Summer, seriously, please don't lose your virginity because you feel you have to, she follows up. I'm not. I don't feel pressured, seriously. Okay, let's get back to this ghetto Sweet 16. I decided to go to Brooklyn at the end of the week instead of going to Claudia's. I want to talk to Sasha and tell her everything. My dad came and got me Friday night. Claudia knew I wasn't coming, but I didn't tell Tavior. No reason why I didn't tell him. I should be back Sunday night and I might pop up over there. I haven't decided really. I just need to talk this out with someone, not Tavior yet. My dad had an apartment close to my grandmother's house, so I tell him I'll walk over there after I'm done at grandma's. He says, okay, I have my keys, and he had runs to make. I chuckle to myself at runs. Yeah, I'm learning all about those runs. I kiss my grandmother and I head to my aunt's room. Guess who? I say as I pop my head into her semi open room door. The baby gets excited to see me. Some, he repeats. I pick him up, cuddle, and start kissing his cheeks. He's such a pretty baby. Everyone mistakes him for a girl. He has his mother's red Indian complexion, the biggest brown curls, deep dark brown eyes, and the fullest lips. He's one of my favorite little cousins. Summer Rayne, my aunt says in an excited tone. Hey, Auntie Sasha, I say back equally excited. I'm shocked to see you, she says. Why? I know you're getting older, doing teenagey things, she says. Yeah, but I still have family. I playfully roll my eyes. We start catching up a bit. She asks me about school, being nervous about high school, and all things in between. So, Auntie, I know I can trust you, and I want to ask your opinion that no adult in my life knows about. What's his name? Tavior, but how did you know? Auntie knows everything, she says as she laughs and uses the baby's head as a crystal ball. I start cracking up. I catch her up on everything, his age, the movies, and finally, the barbecue. You always give someone a chance to explain themselves some. He can either lie or be honest. That's his choice. How would I know he's lying? You might not, but if you find out he did lie later, we handle it then. As for now, ask him about everything and tell him you want the truth. If he's selling drugs, you need the truth. If people are knowing more and more you're his girl, you gotta be safe. If he's deep in the drug game, people can and or will want to hurt you. Trust me. I sit quiet for a minute. You could have called me baby girl, not sit on this stuff for weeks and it's bothering you. She breaks the silence with, I know, but I wanted to see you in person. And this stays between us. Everything does. Always. Thanks, Auntie. I play with the baby a bit longer, then head back to my dad's. When I get there, my dad still isn't back. He left me money on the counter with a note that said, "Eat." I start chuckling. I go get the phone to order my Chinese food. I hope my dad isn't gone too long because I decided I'm going to Claudia's tomorrow. I call my mom first to make sure it's okay. She just asked if everything was okay and why I wanted to leave. I told her everything was fine and I only planned to stay one day anyway. Then I call Claudia and she says, of course it's fine, I come over. She tells me Tavior asked if I was coming and should she tell him I was. I said no, he would see me when I got there. She asked if I was okay. I assured her I was fine. Didn't want to tell her what Penny told me either. I know she will tell Tavior in an attempt to fix it, and I want the first time he hears about it to be from me. At some point, I fell asleep watching TV, and when I woke up, I realized my dad never came home last night. I start to gather my stuff to head toward Claudia's, and as I'm about to head out, my dad comes in, says he's sorry, and offers to get me breakfast and drive me to Claudia's, which of course I'm taking him up on. I get to Claudia's block around 1 p.m. and everyone is outside. I have no idea why. "Oh, this is why you like being over here?" my dad asked. "Huh?" I start laughing. "You heard me with your pink ass." I start laughing even harder, making him laugh. "Which one is your boyfriend, Summer?" "Dad, stop. I'll see you later." "Summer Rayne, tell him I don't play about my daughters. If you're having sex, be smart." "I tell everybody you don't play, and I'm OG smart," I reply. "What is that?" he asks. "I don't know." I laugh again. My dad starts laughing. "I love you, baby." "I love you too, Daddy." I kiss his cheek and slide out his truck. His windows were tinted so dark no one saw anything but me leave. I look around and Tavior is on Davion's stairs with Saint Sinner, Justin, Evan, and another dude I've never seen before. He looks happy but confused to see me. Claudia is on her stairs with Ayana, Taylor, and Tasha. They all say, "Summer Rain" in unison. I start laughing. I walk over to them. We chat for a few minutes and I go inside to put my stuff down. When I come back out, I smirk and just sit down with the girls. Clearly, I'm not seeing anything with his sisters present. "Girl, where you been?" Taylor asked. "I went to my dad's last night. Last week, one of my friends was planning her sweet 16, so I just stayed home." "Tavior looked like someone stole his dog," she says. "We spoke on the phone almost every day. You got my brother going crazy, Summer," she says as she laughs. Tasha joins in. Word. I don't really show any reaction or reply. I see Claudia looking at me. Tavior stands up off the stairs, walks towards Claudia's house, and comes to the driveway. "Some," he says. "Tay, what's wrong?" "Nothing. What's up?" "I missed you. Can I get a hug, a kiss hello?" He sounded concerned. I walk toward him, give him a kiss, and lean in for a hug. "You sure everything is okay?" he asks. "I'll talk to you later about it." "Why not now?" "Later is fine, Tavior. Finish with your friends," I say semi-sternly. He keeps looking in my face for a reaction, but I stay even-toned and tempered. I'm not mad. I don't know what the answer will be. I know I don't want to discuss it now. As we are talking, Penny and the other girl she's always with walk down the block. They say what's up to everyone except Tavior. Penny even says hi to me. Tavior looks like he has fumes coming out of his ears when she did that. "Summer, I'm asking politely for you to walk with me down the block and talk to me," he says. I roll my eyes. "Please." I don't reply. "Did Penny say something to you?" he follows up with. "Can we not do this right now?" I ask. He takes in a deep breath that ends in an aggravated huff. "She did. Walk with me, please, Summer," he says. He looks genuinely upset. "Hold on." I roll my eyes, equally aggravated. I turn back toward the girls. "I'll be right back." I sound annoyed. "What's wrong?" Claudia asks. I'll tell you when I get back. I reply and walk off. Tavior and I walk down the block toward his house. We walk in silence. As we get in front of his house, he breaks the silence. When I told you you could tell me anything, I meant it, he says. I want the truth from you. You can have it. What was said to you, Summer? Who is Penny? I ask. My ex's cousin. The girl she's always with is Brittany, and she's my ex.